It's the AFC champion.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And we talked about it last week, the pressure of not just playing in the playoffs and now in the championship game as they try to close out a perfect 19-0 season. Of all the games they played though this year, this is far and away the toughest one. If they find a way to win it, guess what the next one will be? The toughest one they've played. That's what happens when you have a perfect record on the line.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fighting his way through contact. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit hot.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
T.J. Watt gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up third down. Back to throw. Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And on now is the punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
They're going to try and throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Steelers first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. They'll set up the throw. And the catch made by Johnson.
And Johnson going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get this up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Again, it's Johnson.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Well, a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
They'll start with the option. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10.
Touchdown!
Justin Fields.
85 yards.
And the Elks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied at 7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Off play action, Fields.
Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Kyle Hamilton running up from his safety spot and earning the sack.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And the Steelers set to take the field.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. That is caught. They find some open field here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Well, a 1st down carry for Harris. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with 3rd down looming. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Jalen Warren from 13 yards out.
And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The OKC offense ready to set up shop again. But right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a 1st down. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score. Oklahoma City has the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. On second down, they'll run it here. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle and swallowed him up. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a toss play. It's Harris. Taken down at the 47-yard line. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Oh, design run for their wideout. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw.
That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Fields going to keep it once more.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
To throw is Fields.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. T.J. Watt. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So they bring out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. Taking on the midfield logo. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Again, it's Harris on second down.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
70 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers add 6 to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now it's Fields. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Fields.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the...
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Here's Fields.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again.
He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend.
And a short pickup to about the 25. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
They'll look to throw here. And he fires one incomplete.
Yeah, offenses are always trying to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
Patrick Queen.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
A shotgun snap, Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Play action. It's Fields. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
T.J. Watt in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Fields now to throw.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown! A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Elks are back within a score.
Extra point put through by Succop. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense.
And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Open man, there's Darnell Washington.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Here is 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Amari Cooper in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal